Welcome back to the Tool Crib. Today I want to show you a Gerber product that is a little different as far as multi-tools are concerned. This one is called the Gerber ComplEAT, and I recently found out about this only because I happen to be on Gerber's website checking out some of the details for some of their newest offerings for 2021 in regular multi-tools. And I ran across this one, and I had never heard of this particular product, but I found it incredibly intriguing. So what we're looking at here is called the Gerber ComplEAT. And as you can tell, it's going to have different utensils to it, but it also includes a spatula and a little combination tool, as well as another feature to it that really stood out to me with this particular tool. Now, this one comes with anodized bronze finish for the utensils. It comes in a couple of different finishes. I think they had one that was like an onyx, another one that was a silver, and I believe that there was 4 different finishes in total that you could get. So let's first take a look at the spatula for this one. So what we have here is a high temperature nylon spatula that has a silicone overmold to it as well for food preparation. On one side, it also has a bit of a serrated edge to it. Now, how well that works or how sharp it is, I haven't even had a chance to try this one out yet. That has yet to be determined. But the fact that it has a spatula on it, that's kind of cool. Now, it's going to come with a spoon and a spork. Both of these are stamped aluminum, and they have a little catch back here that's going to come into play. I'm going to show you exactly what that's for here in just a second. The last tool that you have here is a little multi-tool that comes with it. And the one thing that I don't necessarily understand with this one is that in this edge here, or in the inside edge here, they have a little bit of a serrated edge there. And what they call that out for is a package opener. I don't know that that would work very well as a package opener. It might. I haven't tried it yet, but it seems a little out of place to me on this particular tool. But up front, you do have an integrated can opener. You have on the side a bottle cap lifter. And another tool that I really like that was on this is it has a little peeler that's integrated into it as well. And this one could actually, with a file, you could actually sharpen this down a couple of times as well. So I thought that was very, very intriguing. Now, the total weight on this whole thing is like 2.2 ounces or like 64 grams. So it is incredibly lightweight. Now, the one final feature to this that really stuck out to me was the fact, if you'll notice on the spatula here, we have a couple of different grooves. The back side is for nesting all this stuff together, which I'm going to show you. But the front side, if you'll take the spoon or the spork, and they will lock in place, and that's what those little locking tabs are for, then you have created a set of tongs. And I thought that was super innovative how they integrated this or used the components of all their utensils and their spatula in order to create a set of tongs. I thought that was really, really cool. Maybe it's just a little bit of the nerd in me, who knows, but the fact that they were able to do that, or that they even thought of doing that, I thought was very, very smart on their part. Now, to nest this all together, you just set the spoon and the spork together, slide them in from the back, and then you can take actually you have to come in from this side. Then you take the multi-tool and you just slip it down inside, and the whole thing nests together in one tight, convenient little package. Now, to get this out, when I first got it new, I was having a little bit of trouble getting it out. But if you just kind of pinch it up here at the front, slide this tool out, the whole thing will come apart. And it just makes a very nice, compact little tool set, utensil set, for those that are into camping or hiking. And for me personally, I'm going to use this as I work on the road a lot. A lot of times I'll find myself in places where, I go out to eat and they forget to give me a plastic spoon or a fork. More so for those than anything else. But hopefully I'll get to use this in a camping situation at some point, because I'd really like to try out how well that peeler work. Maybe the serrated blade or serrated edge to this nylon spatula, if it works well. But at any rate, this is an incredibly cool little deal. Now, in the past, or I'll say since probably Gerber has come out with the center drive a few years ago, they have really started to innovate a lot of different tools. You see that in some of the newest offerings from Gerber. but their implementation hasn't quite been on par. They haven't quite hit the mark. Their ideas are very good. It's just that it seems like they get 90% of the way done with something, and then, or maybe it's, I'll tell you what it's like. It's like they prototype a tool and then they just immediately put it on the market instead of refining the prototype, is what it feels like to me. But this particular set, I really like what they've done with this, and I think this is an absolute winner. I'm going to leave Amazon links down in the description box below. Anytime you use those links, it certainly helps me out by giving me a little bit of a kickback off of any purchase that you make through Amazon. So if you are able to use those links, I would very, very much appreciate it. My name is Ben. You've been watching the Texas Tool Crib, and this is the Gerber ComplEAT. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.